welcome back to another episode of TV Travel News, and today we're showing you GROS MORNE National Park's famous trail, GROS MORNE Mountain Trail. We just started. There's a nice parking spot there at the base. I always love when there's nice parking, free parking too, and you can stop at the visitor center on the way in. You have to get a visitor's pass as per any Canadian provincial park, and then once you have that, you're all set. That's all you need. Just good signage, trail, you can't miss it. It's a really nice trail. You have the exposed roots here. You can see that it's been here for a while. You want to stay on the trail, of course. There are sensitive plants. This is a mountain, so the plant life is important to prevent erosion. There's very sensitive species in this area. Now, of course, you've probably heard of GROS MORNE National Park. It's a huge area of park consisting of coastline and mountain, various terrains. The GROS MORNE mountain itself is this one here. It's kind of a bald peak mountain with loose stone on the top. It's a little bit of a tricky hike. It takes about 7 hours from the base, from the road. The trail is very nice, it's well kept. Stay on the trail. This trail is kept closed in May and June in order that new breeding pairs can rear up their offspring and mothers can nurse their offspring unintruded upon by humans walking around the area. It's very important that the natural beauty in this area is sustained. So we have to think about that. Anything you take in, pack back out with you. It's a rare habitat and a short growing season. There's still snow on some of the mountain tops here. Okay, so we're gonna show you today what the trail's like and some of the beautiful scenery. First 4 kilometers of the hike take you to the base of the mountain. It's a nice hike. There's stairs like this, well maintained. You go through forest sections and then sections where there's clearings. Really nice dose of nature here. The trail, you can see, is very well used. See lots of animal prints on here. Some big animals, lots of moose and caribou in this area. Very cool parts of granite shield coming up through the ground here as part of the trail. You do have to watch your footing and mostly look where you're going, but it's easy so far. I think as we get up higher, the stones are loose and then it's a little bit slippery, but for here, no problem. Just watch where you're going. About halfway to the base here now, and it's warm now. We put on some mosquito repellent on the at the base because you do get a few mosquitoes here. So here we can see there's still a bit of snow up on the top of this ridge over here. The weather is kind of interesting out over the water beyond us. It's nice blue skies. You can see Bond Bay over here, and then the town down there, Trout River and Bond Bay. It's beautiful. We've actually got a little bit of height here now, and then when you look on this side, there's some clouds rolling in, so it'll be interesting to see what the weather's like up at the top. It might even be windy up there, but this is another testament to why you should come prepared. Even if it's nice weather at the base, you want to bring some extra clothes. We have a fleece jacket here too for the two of us, and lots of water, 2 liters of water per person. And even some extra socks, just in case of blisters, anything like that. And duct tape, that's another thing, always comes in handy. If you get a blister, put some of that right on. Don't let it get ahead of you, because that can make your trip a little bit dangerous even, So come prepared to enjoy it to the fullest and with safety in mind. GROS MORNE National Park is often referred to as a geologist's dream. The park is designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's recognized for its unique natural wonders. One of the most striking geological features of GROS MORNE National Park is the flat-topped tablelands. These lands were pushed skyward 450 million years ago and are composed of former Earth mantle that's rich in heavy metals and not conducive to plant colonization. Hence the well-demarcated separation between inorganic rocky terrain and lush boreal forest, all within the same proximity. The Canadian Space Agency has actually studied the tablelands in order to learn how microscopic life forms might be able to survive in extreme environments, such as the surface of Mars. The tablelands in western Newfoundland are really a geologist's dream to visit because this is a location where plate tectonics was finally proven. Well, we made it to the top. As you can see, it's 800 meters of altitude at the summit of GROS MORNE Mountain. There's lots of rocks around. It's a very rocky climb towards the top. And if you look really closely, you can see some fossils with seashells in them. So I guess this used to be ocean floor and it was probably uplifted due to geologic events, and I imagine a lot of glacier activities. This looks like a lot of rocks that were moved by glaciers. Like we said at the beginning, the altitude as it goes up, it turns into kind of an Arctic environment. You can see there's no trees. The clouds are pretty low compared to where you would normally see them. Sometimes the clouds are actually covering this area and you can't see the summit. In those conditions, probably not the best to climb up because if you don't have much visibility, you could easily trip and fall on these rocks or fall off a cliff or something. So come on a nice day when you have good visibility like this. You can see some snow in behind us, and looking out, you can see the ocean this way. Just beautiful. Pretty majestic, undisturbed, flowing green hills here with patches of snow. Very cool. It's interesting to think that this area formed some 500 million years ago, representing a significant portion of Earth history. In fact, it would have been formed before animals even began to colonize terrestrial areas of the Earth. Really nice views once you get to the summit here. There's a fjord behind us with the water. You can see that carved into the rock. Totally amazing. Don't fall off the side. It's very high, very steep right there. So again, you want to come on a day when there's good visibility so you can see where the trail markers are and you don't walk off the edge of this, and a good day when you can appreciate this beautiful scenery. Looks like the greens and the blues here way out to the ocean. It's truly amazing. The Netflix series Frontier, featuring Jason Momoa, was filmed in certain parts of Newfoundland, including western Newfoundland and the GROS MORNE region. It forms much of the beautiful scenery for which the series is known. The descent of GROS MORNE Mountain has stairs, boardwalks, and well-marked trails. Toward the bottom of the descent, there's a basic campsite with bathrooms, which would make it possible to turn this day hike into an evening of camping or even a multi-day hiking and camping trip. On the way down, there's some ponds that you can go for a little swim if you want to, or just walk around with your boots off like I am now. Very nice. Thanks for following TV Travel News, and we hope to see you sometime at GROS MORNE National Park.